Welcome back, y'all. I hope everybody that's watching this video is getting prepared for Black Friday. Today's like early October, so we're getting ready for Black Friday. We're putting a lot of things in motions. And from the title of this video, you already seen, I'm going to teach you guys how to grow your SMS list, whether if you're just starting out or if you already have like 100 people on your list or 500 people on your list. I really want to help you guys grow your list even bigger going into the holiday season, because the more people you have on the list, you'll see the higher and the better it is to convert. But that doesn't mean everyone will convert, because even with my list, I have over 25,000 people on my list, and 11,000 of those people have never placed an order with me. But I still like to keep them on my list because sometimes they do convert, especially when there's a great deal going on. So without further ado, we're going to get into this videos. Just do me a favor, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, send to a friend, and I'm going to go straight into it, how you can grow your list. I have other videos on my page too as well, teaching you guys how to grow your SMS list. So if you want to check those out too, you'll notice it's the same thing. It's nothing really new, but I'm just showing you guys, staying consistent, how you can grow your list. Let's get it. Alright, so the first thing I want to tell you guys about growing your list on Postscripts, the first thing that you need to know is over here in acquisitions, and hopefully everybody that's watching this video is using Postscripts. I know a lot of people ask me like, yo, should I be on OmniSend, Text Now, or whatever the case may be. The only other platform that I will be on outside of Postscripts is Klaviyo. And the reason why I'll be on Klaviyo outside of Postscripts is because Klaviyo have it to where they have email and text, where Postscript only has text. I do use Klaviyo, but since I've already had Postscript set up with text, I keep my text on Postscripts and I only do email on Klaviyo. But for somebody starting out, it might behoove you to start out with both of them on the same platform, and you can learn that way. But for me, I teach a lot of SMS because I do get a lot of conversion through SMS over email. So I like to just stay on Postscripts for that. And I've got to know the team. I always tell people, reach out to the support. They're really great people. They'll talk to you. They'll help you out. Just get on their calendar, whatever the case may be. So we're on Postscripts, and the main thing I want you guys to know, they have on the left side right here, they have an acquisitions tab, right? And under that acquisitions tab, they have list growth tools. So in my past videos, one thing we don't have or we didn't touch on, we did touch on like legacy pop-ups, but they just recently launched their new pop-up editor, and I did a video on that a few weeks back just talking about the pop-up editor. And as you can see, here's my results on the pop-up editor right now. We've had 14,000 impressions, 4,000 engagement, and 1,300 people actually converted. So since I've launched that pop-up editor on September 24th, it's now October 9th. My phone conversion has been crazy. Like, we've been converting a lot of people, and that's really good. Getting them on the list. So I really like the new pop-up editor, and I have a whole separate video on that, how to use that pop-up editor and make it work for you. So I'm not going to go into that right away on this video, because I want to make this a really short video for you guys. So I'm going into list growth tools, right? So on list growth tools, there's a whole bunch of ways on how to grow your list, and a lot of it is self-explanatory. But the two ways that I don't do is I don't convert your email list to get them on phone number, and I don't do text opt-in. And the reason why I don't do text opt-in, because basically what text opt-in is you give somebody one of your keywords and they text it to this phone number, and it will opt them into being on your list. But for me, I just think that's too much, and I like to not have a lot of friction for the customer. I like to make it really easy for them when they're like trying to sign up for my list, because I want them on my list forever. Like, I don't want to do too much like, oh, text this number, use this code. It's just too much. So the two that I like to focus on is opt-in with customer QR codes and share an opt-in link. So one thing that I really like about share an opt-in link is once you go over there, you choose a keyword, and let's say we're going to do this one right here, right? And I already have a page for it. It creates a dedicated landing page for you, but you get this short link right here. You hit get a link. Why my link not popping up? Get link. Okay, let me refresh. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try it again, y'all. So you come over here, text, get started. Let me just do another keyword. Boom. All right, get link. All right, there we go. So we got the link right here, right? just did another keyword. So I got the link. I like to take this link right here and I like to put it on my stories. I like to put it in my Instagram bio sometimes. And what's so key about the link, when customers hit that link on your page or hit that link, it pops up in their phone for them to send a message. And once they send that message out on their messenger, it automatically opts them into the site. So no more putting like, hey, text this keyword to this number. Is super simple. All you have to do is hit a link. It opens up their messenger on their phone, and they send that message. Is an already prompt message, and they send that message, and it'll automatically be linked on the site. So that's really key. So going into this Black Friday season, this Cyber Monday season, this holiday season, you really want to be pushing that link. You really want to be doing content, and when you have viral content, reshare it to your page and put that link on your story and just saying like, hey, like, so if you have a viral reel, reshare the reel to your story and put the link on that story as well and be like, yo, get 20% off if you sign up when we drop, you know what I'm saying? Or just being like, hey, if you want early access, make sure you sign up to this link, and have people keep on hitting that link. Yes, in the past, I've also preached the lock screen, having a lock screen being something for list growth as well. That does really well too, but I'm seeing that this direct link that just pops up on their phone do really great for a lot of my students and stuff like that. It does really great. It does really great, and it converts really well. It's super easy for the customer. So that's something I really want people to just like stop and really start just using it in your strategy. Like, use it in your strategy daily, you know what I'm saying? Consistently, weekly, really daily. Going into the holiday season, we need to be doing stuff consistently daily. We don't need to be doing stuff every now and then when we feel like it, or once or twice a week. Like, we need to be doing it daily, just getting people accustomed to it, getting them ready for what you have coming this holiday season. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe people need to be reminded more than they need to be taught. So you need to remind people like, hey, look, I got a drop coming. It's going to be 15% off if you sign up for the SMS list. Hey, look, I got a drop coming. You get 20% off and early access plus free shipping if you sign up for the SMS list. If you're not on the SMS list, you're going to have to pay full price. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that behooves people like, oh, I need to be signed up, because like, who doesn't want to save? So the next thing that I'm going to go into too as well, guys, is something that I haven't even set up for myself on this store that we're on right now, but I've set it up for other stores, and I like it, and I've seen it on other stores, and it's something that I haven't really touched on a lot, and it converts really well, you know? So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over to your Shopify, and I don't know how to do this on iPad or phone, so you want to be on a laptop or something. I'm pretty sure you could do it on the iPad and phone, but I'm just showing you guys on the laptop today because that's how I know how to do it on. So, boom, I'm over here, right? So I'm over here on the iPad, on the laptop, I'm sorry. You want to go to settings. Once you hit settings, this will pop up, and then you want to hit checkout. You want to go to checkout, and once you go to checkout, you want to scroll down into your checkout settings. And this is a good time if you're on this video to go over your checkout settings. So one thing that I always like to do, I like to get phone number or email. Sometimes people only have email click. I like to get either or for when they go through checkout. Before I see some people only require last name. I want their both first and last name. When they check out, company name, I leave that optional. It says recommended to do not included, but I know a lot of businesses buy from me, so I want them to be able to put their company name or something else on that file. Also, optional is also recommended because some people don't have apartment numbers or unit numbers, so you don't want it to be required, and you don't want to not include it. So let's leave it optional if they do have that, so that is key right there. Also, this one thing I've seen right here, shipping address, phone number, don't include. That's already clicked right there. So I'm going to put required. And the reason why I'm going to put required, because like sometimes like when we be doing customer service, people don't respond to your email as quickly as possible. So I like to be having the option to just call them. You know what I'm saying? I like having the option of like, oh, let me just call this person. So I'm just going to click required so we make sure we have all their phone numbers on there. And it's also key for this next step too. So the next part is marketing options. So right now I have email selected, right? So this is what is another way to grow your list really fast. So I always tell people, if you want to grow your list, you need to be dropping more, because the more you drop, the more you show people you're consistent, the more people you can get on your list, and that's key. So if you're not dropping and you're dropping too sporadically, yes, your list is going to be stagnant. But if you're dropping a lot, your list growth is going to happen. You're going to see a list growth. So one thing I want to do, like one place that everybody that check out do, they go to the checkout page. So under marketing options, you want to go ahead and click SMS right here, right? So it says let customers sign up for SMS, email, or SMS marketing. Normally, people are just only signed up for email, but I want to make sure, go ahead and make people are signed up for SMS as well. So right now, as you can see, this is my first time turning it on for this store. It says I have to do something in the legal settings, right? So I'm going to go over to legal settings real quick, and refund policy, shipping policy, no policy yet. What policy do I have to set? Privacy policy. And they give you generic ones, so I'm just go ahead and publish a generic one for now for this video, and then go back and I don't have a shipping policy. So let me go back to checkout. So I need to set up a terms and service and a privacy policy. Okay. So privacy policy is already set up. I don't see a terms and service right here. I'm gonna use theirs. Insert template. I'm gonna use theirs for this video right now and go back and change it. But you guys should have your own, you know. So now I'm gonna go back to checkout. Hit save. Settings changed. So now I just click for where when people go to checkout, SMS will be clicked right there. As soon as they sign up for SMS, it'll go back to my Postscripts. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to let me go to my online store, right? So let's go to online store, hit customize, hit checkout. I want to go to the checkout page. Checkout. Well, it's not showing me. Let me just go to the cart. Let's do it this way. Checkout. So right here, so when they put their phone number in, because now it's required, when they put their phone number in, let's say 404-678-9012, it's not a real phone number, so don't text it. They could put text me with news and offers, right? And the phone number is already there. So text me with news and offers is a little bit generic. That's the one that they put in there for you. I like to sauce it up a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is, so if you go back to checkout, the same place where you're under marketing options, you can go right here, customize sign up labels. So if you click that right there, I'm opening a new tab, customize sign up labels, right? I'm going to scroll down to where it says, it's going to say checkout and marketing, and it's going to say accept the SMS checkbox label. So right now is text me with news and offers. So I'm going to change that to text me with drop updates and ways to save, right? Little exclamation, hit save. Go back over here to where it's at right here. It was text me with news and offers. And now it's a little long. I'll probably shorten this, but it says text me with drop updates and ways to save. I probably will just shorten it to text me with ways to save, so it's not that super long. And the reason why I put that instead of news and offers is because, like, who doesn't want to save? I want to convert more people. So if there's a button where it says text me with ways to save on future drops, I'll probably put it like that. Text me, because they might think they could save on that specific drop right there. But if I say text me on ways to save for future drops, because everybody goes to your checkout page if they're checking out, and those are customers that you do want to convert on your list. If they're already checking out and they're not on your list, I want them to be on my list. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way to grow your SMS list going into the holiday season. And it's really key that you use these tips that I'm saying right here, because You have the pop-up, you have the lock screen, you have the link to click, and it's automatically put people on the list as well as soon as they send the message. Now I'm putting it at the checkout, text me ways to save on future drops. So now like somebody be like, oh, let me be on the list because I could save more for future drops if I'm on this list. So just having different touch points to get people to sign up. So on Instagram, I have them with the link. On my website, I have them with the pop-up. At the checkout page, I have them with the checkout consent too as well. Just trying to get them to check out and hit that button, you know what I'm saying? One thing I'll say, make sure you don't make the button pre-selected where it's like already selected for them. You want to make it optional. And over there, I've seen that it's just optional. There's not even a button for me to make it mandatory because you can get into trouble for that if you just automatically signing people up for the list and just putting them on lists and stuff like that. That's not compliant. So you can get in trouble for that. But the main thing here really is just staying consistent, as I'm saying in my other videos, because I've been preaching the pop-up, I've been preaching the lock screen, I've been preaching the links, and I now just showed you another way how you can do it as well. All these things together definitely helps grow the list. And like I said in the beginning of the video, just because you have a list that has a lot of people on it doesn't mean that everybody's going to check out. But it's better to have more people that you can reach instead of not having them at all. You know what I'm saying? Because like you never know. Like one day somebody that buys all the time just don't want to buy right now. They don't need nothing. And one day somebody that never buys ever see a discount they really like, especially going into Black Friday. Everybody's always shopping going into Black Friday. So like everybody's buying something. They're like, oh, I ain't never caught from such and such XYZ brand before, and I've been peeping this hoodie all year. Or I've been peeping this. Now they got a new colorway, and I like this colorway. And they telling me if I sign up for their SMS list, I can get 20% off. Then I check out, and they tell me, hey, there's more ways I could possibly save for future drops. Like, all that is, like, so key right there. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you're doing all of that. If you like this video, go ahead and go in the comments and just let me know other ways you know of growing your list so we can all help each other out. If you haven't already, sign up for my school if you want more one-on-ones with me and stuff like that. I don't do mentorships, but I do have a school link down in the description. And as we go into Black Friday, everybody just remember, stay consistent, stay the course.